Now the shield attaches on by taking the hand off, and the hand, oh sorry, the hand, if I can find it, it's basically the Matanui hand design, and I really like this design. I really do like it. So I just updated Iadrac with this hand design last night, and it looks really good on him. I do like it. So just pop this on here. It changes either side. So like the side with the sword, it goes black, grey, light grey, whereas the other side it goes dark grey, light grey, black. The other arm is the arm with the sword. It's basically just the same design, flipped in reverse, with a little chain wristband here as a nice accessory. Woohoo! It spins. Then the same hand design and the sword. The sword I updated last night as well, with the hands to fit with the new hands. If I just take this through here. Yeah, this is just the sword. You've got the air saber from Liwa in the centre, then two Jala swords here, attached to here via this connector piece. Underneath that there's a silver borokai, a 4 measurement rod going through, attaching to this piece, which in turn attaches to this connector that I got from Stronius, and another piece from the Borok eyes that's silver in there, like that. So yeah, just another way to use up pieces that you didn't want to put in some mocks, but you can find other uses for them. So Iadrac is basically built from scrap. He's built from stuff that I didn't want, and thought, hey, what if I put all this together and made an MOC out of it? Should call him the Toa of Scrap. That could be this. Hey, that's a good idea actually. A Toa of Scrap. Just close it in here. Arms falling off. Pop that. Then what I don't like about the hands is how they're attached to the wrist. These old pieces that you got from the original Toa Mata head are too lenient, and I don't like them. I might switch them out later on with the Inika head pieces, because they're good, and I like those. Just pop this back on in the same way that I did with the other arm. It also makes a good design for when he's shrugging. I don't know. Waist articulation for the win! Woohoo! Then I'm gonna do the gun now. The gun is an automatic shotgun. It doesn't really look like it. Again, it's just scrap that I threw together. Didn't want to use it for any other use, and decided to make it into something really effective. The ammo clip is just, you basically pull it down, take it out, take another one, and you put it in the second one along from the hand grip, which is just basically this. So second one along, pop it in there, flick it back up, flick this out, flick it back, and it's ready to fire. Well, not really fire, of course. That would actually cause some mayhem in your room. I haven't actually figured ways as to how to attach this to the hand. I might just extend the hand piece so that it fits. Yeah. Then the legs. Now, this is the right leg. The upper design is just the Karzoni design without the pumps on the back, because when he poses with them, I took those out because if you pose him with them, they aren't good for good poses. Then you've got the Hodika feet and another black Borokai in here that I added. Then the lower leg. I originally used this design for an old MLC of mine called Toa Iadrac. Some of you who remember my first series on YouTube may remember him. I've got the silver Rakshi legs that I got from Anuma Mystica attached to a red Inaika leg, and then the Naparu Mari piece here attached to the third one down. And then the foot is just a black Mantax foot with two Borokais that I put in there and there. And then the other one's just basically the same but mirrored. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the first ever MOC review of good old Toa Iadrac. God, he's cool. I think he's actually now my favourite MOC, purely because his design, the designs that he uses, are just cool. And I love myself, naturally. Yeah. No, but seriously, it's a good way, his designs are a good way to get rid of stuff. I've said this before, but it's a good way to get rid of stuff that you don't want anymore, and you can't find use for anywhere else. So yeah, Toa Iadrac. Later, people. Oh, and before I go, there's one more thing I forgot to do. I forgot to do the vampire pieces. Just reach under here and get them. All they are the Chirox mask, which goes on in place of the Nuri mask. Hold on, I'll just get them. You've got the black Vizon feet for hands, and then there's also this, the wing design. It's just a black cloak with a waist, and then the Brutaka swords and the Androd's claws, and then a little silver Onura claw at the back. So yeah, I can't find his hands right now, but all they are, as I've said, they're just basically Vizon's feet. So if you imagine that instead of that, there's Vizon's feet instead. Alright, all done. You can go now.